Hey peoples, Karina here, coming to you with this video. As you see, the title is Bolo. Yeah, let's just have like a little mini chat. Cause here's the deal. Got some Chardonnay and a little bit to say. Okay. I maybe took like a couple of sips. But cheers to those with unions coming up. Those in union. Clink your glass, bitch. But in the meantime, while you waiting, there's a couple of things you might want to do. Thing number one. Damn, that's good. Thing number one. Feed your brain some stuff, some knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Not no bullshit. Like, y'all don't want to have no conversation that's like shallow and shit. You know, you want to be able to comfort your twin if they need it, but hopefully when they come to you, they not really gonna. Well, shit, we never know. You never know. They might need you to comfort them, or they need to comfort you. The thing is, work on your loving side, okay? You say, I'm just the most lovingest person in the world. Be a little bit more loving. You're going to have to be a little bit more loving to your divine masculine than you would be like with any other type of interactions, okay? It's like this. Don't just sit on your ass and not do something. I mean, shit, learn how to cook a new meal. Retweak some of his favorite meals, like, well, who I'm gonna do that for if I ain't gonna cook it for yourself? Taste it and see if it tastes like how you remember, and then what can you add to it to make it better? Because yeah, I had this dessert that I made for my divine masculine that I will always make. I think it's a dessert that I had made for me, had left over from the holidays or whatever like that, and I wanted some, and he came and was like, try this or whatever like that. So this was something that I was newly making to pass out for Christmas parties. I think I had a friend that didn't eat cake, and I made just random ass cakes. I made apple cinnamon cheesecakes, strawberry cheesecakes, cherry cheesecakes, all different types of cakes or whatever like that. Baking shit, like learning how to bake too. So I was like, okay. He tried it, and it instantly became his favorite. So now, before he get there, before he get here, get to the destination, I'm gonna tweak that recipe. Gotta make it more bomb-ass. Yeah, and I mean, everybody that tried it liked it. So I was like, And that was his thing. Whenever he had the request, I was like, okay. But I hadn't made it in years. I had not made that cake in years. Okay, so I'm going to have to like brush up back on that. Lucky for me, I do have some apples that I can like do a little something with, okay? Shit, the last time I went to Aldi, I got all these damn cans of apples and stuff like that, like the fried apples and stuff. Like, those hoes work really good. But I mean, shit, when I made this thing for my twin, like, I use canned apples, but I added my own shit to it. But then I got a better brand now, and I'm like, let's work on that. Also, just work on being a little bit like more together. You know what I'm saying? When I say more together, I ain't talking about like, how do I want to say it? When I say work on yourself being like together, I mean in your headspace. Like, if you know you a little quick to think about shit that happened in the past and you want to like bring it back up to them and stuff like that, just don't do that shit. If you really want your divine masculine to not try to run away from your ass, Try a little tenderness, okay? It's not just for the dudes. It's not just for the dudes to do it for us. You got to try a little tenderness too, okay? So anyway, just work on you, period. Because if you sit and you just be counting the days until he come back or whatever like that, that is like gonna make it take longer, okay? But if you already have something to do, it'll be like, surprise! It's like standing in the kitchen waiting on like a pot of water to boil. If you stand there and watch that motherfucker, it ain't gonna never boil. Not ever, okay? Call myself cooking high one day, standing there like watching the pot like, when it's gonna boil, when it's gonna boil, when it's gonna boil. Hell no, I walked away from that pot, came back maybe 5 minutes later, the water was rolling, okay? It's the same way with life. When you sit back and think that you're gonna like sit there and stare at it and wait for it to just come like when you want it to come, it's gonna make it seem like it's taking longer. Even though it's coming quickly, it's gonna seem like it's taking longer. So yeah, find something to do. You know what I'm saying? Just find something to do.